Welcome to a muzzled chat. Okay, I gotta be real with you. This is the last place I want to be right now and need to be, quite frankly. My health is under such great attack, and I have the meters, I have the evidence of accumulating all that data to prove how they're weaponizing and able to selectively target us individually at this point and attack our biological health. But the fact of the matter is, if we're not gonna take a second and acknowledge the levels of suppression and how they're selectively targeting and what they're targeting us over, then that I already lost you. You can't even fathom that they have those targeting mechanisms, that they'd be willing to go to those lengths, because this is where we're at, folks. Iran is not the problem. They're not our greatest threat right here, right now. Neither is Russia. Neither is China. Think on that. Let me share this information with you. We've shared this before. When Grok glitched, the Unmuzzled Chat profile is facing extreme heavy censorship / shadow banning, which I'd estimate at around 90 to 95% effective suppression based on observable metrics and patterns. Let me show you. Now, I get it on the face of it. What does that mean? What methods? How are they shadow banning? Folks, if we don't have our voice, if they're infringing on that basic freedom, we have nothing. We have no ability to even assemble and address any of the threat we are facing right here, right now, in our time. So I had to take pause, and I had to show you, because the fact of the matter is, this level of shadow banning, the majority of it is being swept under the rug, and it's not only happening here. So there's a basic post I sent out just to sound the alarm regarding our health, regarding suppression itself. Surprise, surprise. AI recently even admitted that censorship, suppression, shadow banning are now the trigger words for suppression to get put on that list. No, I'm not making this up. The very alarm we're sounding is regarding the RF carcinogenic radiation wavelengths that we're being bombarded with in the 5G rollout and what that gives them, how they're able to selectively target our biological health. We've experienced a lot of censorship up to this point in time, but nothing to the extent we're experiencing now, because we're bringing real solutions, real education. So you see this lovely lady here liked this post and reposted this post. So I actually went into her profile with a thought, let me like some of her content if I'm in agreement and repost potentially something she's got. Now I want you to notice this was just done within the last couple hours. So I click into her profile and I just start reading, and I come down, okay, day ago, and I scrolled all the way down. She was pretty busy the other day. Where's the post? Right here, posts. This is showing May 22nd. It is not on her page. Think about it. What does this mean? I guarantee you, if I had her right here, she pulled up her X account, she'd be able to view the repost. But that 90+%, 95% shadow ban that Grok admitted when it was glitching and being honest, this is one of the methods. The majority of the shadow banning is so cleverly done now, we're not even picking up as to how it's suppressing and infringing on our First Amendment and our outreach, to where we can't even comprehend the extent they are going to in this time. So it's showing me the repost. That's coming through. I'm sure futuristically it probably won't even alert me so I could pick up on this from happening. But they got full control as to who could view what alerts go where. But what does it mean if she goes to repost something and all of us cannot view that? This is the true threat. And when you really see this, my gosh, we live in an era right here, right now, folks, where Donald J. Trump, he was banned as a former president. They positioned him so cleverly that they even built out True Social, other means where you could mute, you could block those main accounts, and it doesn't matter. You're still going to be getting the alerts. And the control over information, that's what's mending minds to where they're not even thinking freely at all. White hat, trust the plan, QAnon. This is so dangerous. This is the problem right here. This is our greatest threat. It's playing out right now. The one that got banned, they said no more and is now in. They're now suppressing at a higher level than they ever have before. They just shifted it more cleverly to where the majority of us can't even properly acknowledge it from happening. I simply do not understand how others continuously point the finger elsewhere as though that's our greatest threat when this is happening right here. We're being played. We don't even know the truth. The level this is happening right here, right now. What does that tell you? My friends, we are fully occupied. Our country is controlled and conquered. It is no longer abiding by and serving its constituents, we the people. Heck, they're actually furthering the globalists, the world bankers' agenda in culling the herd, genocide of the masses. So we do not threaten their reign, their rule. They're above the law. It is clear. There's so many indicators. There's a million and one ways we could dissect this. And we've done that throughout the years from so many angles right here on A Muzzle Chat. Hence why we are in the 90 percentile shadow band across the board. Like, what does it even matter? This is so demoralizing. How can I even continuously fight the fight when you're effectively muzzled? Most people would have thrown in the towel a long time ago. I'm not most people. I'm continuously showing up after years of being effectively stomped out. And I've even tried sounding the alarm with people within my circles I love and family members even. And the majority of them don't even sit and listen to seek to understand the depth of what you're experiencing. A, they admittedly haven't pushed themselves to that. So I don't know the cognitive dissonance to not even sit to understand. You know the majority of where that lands? I get questioned. I get demonized from the very individuals I'm seeking the support from. What is that? We're now operating at a level to our own detriment. And frankly, it's ungodly. We're not even following the basic principles within the Bible. And what is God other than light, love, truth, and agency? And we know the devil, deception and destruction. So the very root of this very act is what? Satanic, evil. But when you see the level of entire, utter control, the momentum, evil itself, the devil himself sitting in the throne of this world right here in this nation, that is the ultimate occupier through world bankers, through the globalists, through the 1% of the 1%. And there's nothing elite about them, because the fact of the matter is, why are we as the masses giving our power, our sovereignty, our everything to them? This all stops when we stop handing it over to them. And we could seemingly do that overnight. Now, let's be realistic. It's not going to happen. I see that. But irregardless, when you see it at this level, you cannot unplug and go back into the fake. This ends up the hill you're going to die on. This is effectively the sole way to achieve glory and carry the cross in our time. My plea to you is push the boundary for yourself. See where that is for yourself, because you're kennelled. You're not free. Not with this. This shows you your true threat, your true oppressors. Quit falling for the propaganda and the noise and conforming to the way of this world. I love you. Stay true. Stay unmuzzled and stay protected.